How does your marketing match up to top performing agents? Well, that's the point of today's video. We're going to be doing a marketing audit, and you can see what the best practices are in each area of marketing in real estate. Take a look. Hey everyone, Kevin Smullin with 2Q Lead Generation Strategies. If you are brand new to our channel, welcome. We're glad you're here. What we're all about is helping real estate agents just like you generate more leads, set more appointments, and close more transactions. So if that's what you're after, you're looking for some great marketing strategies, welcome. You're in the right place. Please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you here as part of our community. Before I get going on today's video, one quick note down in the description below. If you look, you're going to find a link where you can download our top performing marketing guide. It's a strategy that we use with all of our clients that produces fantastic results. So go check that out. It's free. You'll appreciate that download. Now, in today's video, what we're talking about is best practices in marketing. I've been doing a lot of research and was doing a lot of studying yesterday and came across some great insights and ideas about best practices for marketing and how are you doing. So one of the challenges about going through a list like this is the list is lengthy and there's lots of items, and so it's easy to get overwhelmed. But I'm going to give you the end of the video first, which is rather than focusing on everything, pick the top three. So what are the top three things that you could change and implement those now or this week or very soon? So that is really the goal with this. So let's jump right in. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this just to make it a little bit bigger. There we go. I think that works. Perfect. Okay, so the first area that we're talking about is your website. So first few questions, first thing we want to talk about is, does your website reflect your expertise and local market knowledge? We want to position you as that local expert. A lot of these I'm not going to spend a lot of time on. And so if you have questions, leave a comment down below and I'm happy to share a little bit more depth. But this one is going to be a little about a lot instead of a lot about a little. So anyway, second one, a property showcase. Are listings prominently featured with high quality photos and virtual tours? Again, so many people love looking at the inside of homes. We want to make sure that that is front and center. Local market focus. Is your geographic specialization clear? The cities, the neighborhoods, the regions, the areas that you like to focus on. Next, lead capture. Are contact forms, property alerts, and home valuation tools easily accessible? Those are the ways that your website can help you generate leads as you're driving traffic to your website. Mobile experience. Does the site work seamlessly on mobile devices for on-the-go clients? The majority of people are looking at websites on their mobile device these days. Statistics show well over 80%. And so we want to make sure that you've got a site that works well on a mobile. Loading speed, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that one. Trust signals, this is a big one. Are testimonials, certifications, awards, and recent sales prominently displayed? It's not about bragging, it's about conveying trust. You know, you think in today's market, so many people in today's market read testimonials or reviews prior to making any kind of a purchase decision. And so we want to make sure that information is front and center so that when they're ready to make a buying or selling decision with you, that you're the one that they trust because of that. We call it social proof, the testimonials, the reviews, things people have left you. We want to make sure that that information is front and center. And then just a simple question, what could be better, right? What are ways that you can make your website more effective in helping you market? See, one of the things I talk about often, and it's absolutely 1,000% applicable here, which is in real estate, the top performers, the top producers are also the top marketers. And so it's this question of what can we do to improve your marketing to get you to that level? Okay, so that was with your website. Let's move on to your content strategy. So content strategy, first of all, market reports. Do you regularly publish local market insights, trends, and neighborhood guides, right? One of the ways that you can demonstrate your local expertise, and the beauty of it is AI can help you with so many of those. I've done tons of videos about how to generate local guides and reports using AI. So If you want, feel free to go check out one of those videos. Next one, property content. Are you creating compelling property descriptions, market updates, and buyer-seller guides? Same thing. I've done AI videos showing you how to create property descriptions and market updates. So if you're having struggle with that, go check those out. Blog resources. Do you provide valuable content about buying, home selling, about the home buying, home selling process, financing, and local amenities? So, again, I've done AI videos on that about how to use AI to generate blog posts if you want to do that. And one of the nice things about blog posts is people go to Google and they search, how to buy a home. I live in Logan, so how to buy a home in Logan, Utah. And there's probably not a lot of things that pop up, but if you had a blog about 10 steps for buying a home in Logan, Utah, that's likely going to pop up, drive people to your site and position you as the expert. So now you're probably sitting there thinking, Kevin, I don't want to sit and write a blog post. Fantastic. Use AI. That's the beautiful thing. You can have AI do the lion's share of it, make a few tweaks, changes, whatever. But it's an easy way to do it. Video content. Are you using property tours, market updates, client testimonials effectively? Many of you know I'm a huge fan of video content, and if you're not making it, you should be. It makes a huge difference. And then lastly, do you send regular market updates, new listing alerts to your database? This is one of the ways that you continue to stay in touch with your database by adding value. And I know agents that will make $100,000 a year, or an extra $100,000 a year, just by the emails that they send every week. So again, fantastic strategy. And then with your content, again, same question. What could be better? What can you change, right? If you're slow right now and you're not doing as many transactions as you want, this is a prime opportunity to level up your marketing, which is why I'm talking about this. So next one, social media presence, right? Are you active on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and relevant local platforms? Local platforms would be things like Nextdoor, if you want to be involved in that. So again, Facebook and Instagram ads are something that we do extensively, and tons of tutorials here on the channel. If you don't know how to do those, feel free to go check those out. We've also got courses and things like that that will teach you how to do it for real estate. And if you're interested in those, feel free to go check those out. Property marketing. Do you effectively showcase listings with professional photos and stories? We've talked about that. Are you participating in local community discussions and events online? That's one of the ways you can establish yourself as a local expert, is by helping get the word out about local events and things that you're participating in. Client success stories, testimonials, closing celebrations. Are you sharing that? You want to make sure people see you helping people and seeing success. That way they keep in their mind that you're active, that you're successful, that you help people get great results. Live content. Are you using Facebook Lives or Instagram Lives for open houses, market updates? A lot of the algorithms on social media platforms cater towards the live video streams. And so if you want to get more publicity for your open house, it's a great way of doing it. And then professional networking. Are you connecting with other real estate professionals and local businesses? I'm not going to talk a lot about that. And then same question. With social media, what could be better? Okay, next one, lead generation and conversion. So lead magnets, do you offer lead magnets? A lead magnet is where you're offering something for free in exchange for someone's contact information. So do you offer home valuations, buyer seller guides, market reports, or anything else to capture leads? If not, it's a fantastic way to capture leads, and you should consider doing that. Second, open house. Are you capturing visitor information and following up effectively? You'll also find some tutorials on our channel talking about what I recommend for open house follow-up and how to do that to make it really seamless. Third one, referral systems. Do you have a structured approach to generate and track referrals? Next one, past client nurturing. Are you staying in touch with previous clients for repeat business and referrals? Again, this is something I talk a ton about on our channel. So if you want, there's tutorials about taking your contact list, putting it in a spreadsheet, uploading it into your Facebook and Instagram ad account so that you can run ads directly to those people. Next one, lead response time. How quickly do you respond to online inquiries and leads? Tons of studies that show that if you're able to respond within 5 minutes, conversions are 9 times higher than if you don't. So that's important. And CRM usage. Are you effectively tracking and nurturing leads through your sales funnel? Um, I always, on this topic, I usually like to bring up the quote I've heard from Tom Ferry. I think most people know who Tom Ferry is, but somebody once asked him what the most important CRM was, or what the best CRM was for real estate, and his answer was the one you use. I just, number one, it's funny, but number two, it's true. Most agents will get a CRM and never use it. So, are you using it? Are you tracking leads? Are you scoring the leads? Are you tracking the conversations you're having with people? All of that makes a big, big difference in your business. Okay. And so in this section, same question. What can be better? What can you change? Okay, search engine optimization and search engine management. That's more like your paid ads if you're doing like Google pay-per-click. So for your local SEO, search engine optimization, would be having blog posts or videos or content that you're creating that is focused on your local area. Do you do that so that if people search for Logan real estate, that your name is going to pop up, right? Property keywords. Are your listings optimized for relevant search terms? This is one I see a lot of agents do is they'll take a listing on 123 Main Street and all of the content and videos and everything they produce, it's all got the title of 123 Main Street on there. And how many people are going to Google and searching for 123 Main Street? Like they're just not. So it's about having the proper keywords so that as people search, they're going to find those listings and properties that you're marketing. Google My Business. Is your profile complete? When people search for Logan real estate, a lot of times Google will bring up a map and show local businesses. So is your Google business profile set up so that it can pop up and populate there? Paid advertising. This is more the SEM part of it, but are you using Google ads or Facebook ads for listing promotion and lead generation? They're great tools to help you get in front of a very targeted audience for an extremely low cost. Review management. Are you collecting reviews and testimonials from people and responding to them? And then local directories. Are you locally listed on things like Zillow, Realtor.com, other relevant platforms where people would be looking? And so again, on that category, what could be better? And then we get to marketing, automation, and email. So do you have an automated follow-up sequence for different lead types so that buyers get one sequence, sellers get another, investors another, et cetera, et cetera? That way you can segment your email list and be sending relevant content to, specific to the type of people that you have. Number two, market updates. Are you doing market updates and sending those to your database? Listing alerts. Do buyers receive automated notifications for new properties matching their criteria? Not only is it a great service to set up like a hot sheet type of a situation where they're getting listings, anything new that hits the market, not only is it a great service, but when you think about it from a touch point, it's a lot of touch points that are automated for you where you're providing value and it's not taking your time. So listing alerts, fantastic. Birthday messages, anniversary messages, are you staying top of mind through those? Again, you'll find tons of videos on my channel where I talk about those things because it is such a critical component for relationship marketing. And then lastly, transaction process. Do you have automated check-ins during the buying and selling process? Maybe you have a transaction coordinator that's helping you with that. Maybe you're doing it either way, but do you have those check-ins through the process, just providing fantastic value? And then same question, what could be better in this area? Okay, next area, performance tracking, client satisfaction. So assessing things, your key metrics. So your website traffic, cost per lead, the time from lead to closing, your average days on the market. You want to make sure you know those things. Client satisfaction, business growth, what could be better? All right, I'm not going to spend a ton of time on those. And then the last is, okay, based on this audit, what are your top 3 priorities? So I mentioned that at the beginning of the video. It's easy when I go over a long list like this to get overwhelmed and say, boy, I need to fix this and this and this and this and this and this and this. Probably true, you do. But rather than looking at it from that perspective, what are your top 3? What are the top 3 things you can begin working on now that will help you move the needle in your business, that will help you position yourself as the local real estate expert that people love working with, and what's going to help you get more results for your marketing? So That is today's video, doing an audit on your marketing. Hope that was helpful. If so, help us back. Take a split second, click that thumbs up button down below. We appreciate that. As always, we do a lot of services to help our clients market. So if you're interested in those services, reach out to us. We're happy to help. In fact, I'll put a link down below in the description where you can schedule a consultation with us and we can talk about that. That's it. Make it a great week. Keep crushing it in your real estate business. As always, if we can help, let us know. Otherwise, we will see you on the next video. Take care.